poke. Man, that could have been 3 of those. 3 of them.
Okay, Darius, you can hear the sounds of battle.
Is Darius back then?
And number 3 is continuing to run down the stairs.
He's gonna get down here just in time for me to wreck his shit, I think.
While screaming that there are intruders.
Constantine thinks to himself, well,
I'm just picturing him
that's
like
a fantastic.
running down the stairs with his arms over his head, waving back and forth, screaming, "Intruders! Oh my God, intruders!"
But he's a wolf man, so it's like, Talking wolf man. I'm going to keep moving while hopefully these foolish sentries are distracted. Roll some stealth.
I actually figured you would have been really worried they were talking about you.
I'm super invisible. Well, I'm not up there, and I saw you guys going up there, so like I've just assumed you guys have kicked the hornet's nest, except the hornets in this case are werewolves.
Okay, you managed to advance undetected.
Da-da-da! Da-da-da! I am the stealthiest of all Inquisitors.
Okay, he's gonna get really pissed off and do this full attack and miss every single attack.
Yeah, those were pretty low attacks.
Okay, Torin.
Alright. I guess we're gonna open up a full round action on him.
Open up a full can of whoop ass. I hope you brought a lot of silver arrows.
I brought some.
All of that without my point blank activated.
Very good.
You do get the turn point blank on. It's not a May. It's just a passive ability. It's active if they're in range.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo's gonna look very sad down at the dead guy. I wanted to do that.
He stole
Maybe
your
that's
kill.
the trick to making him stand down. Take away his kills.
And where did the other one go exactly? Is it like running around the spiral staircase here?
Okay. He went out that way and started running down the spiral staircase. Now, you do have archways in the outside wall right here that hold up the roof that you were just on. Think of like Stonehenge with a roof.
Okay. Can I run and jump through it? The land lay here.
Yes, you can.
I would like to do that. Do I need to make any kind of roll?
Let's make an acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet, which that would do it.
And then I will finish my movement beside him here. I'm not in a real square, I know, but it just makes more sense to be in that square. I'm gonna go, haha! I found you, evil werewolf. Think you can escape Valthos. Aw, my ghost touch is not doing very much. My chill touch is not doing very much. Oh, he's also gonna make. I didn't know chill touch did this. I haven't been doing this. He's got to make a fortitude save, or he takes 1 point of strength damage.
And 23.
Oh, it's a 14. It's not difficult. Huh, jeez, I should have been totally doing that before.
You back there?
So, what are these guys doing?
Let's see.
You'll never escape the mighty and brave Valthos.
Wait, they're moving towards where I am?
Yeah, they're on the outside of the tower running down.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. You get the
Yeah.
the secret agent music going like dun 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 dun. Dun. Actually, I have horrible songs.
Let's see. He's not moving in. He's gonna try and bull rush you.
Okay. Does he have improved bull rush, or is he provoking me?
He is provoking.
Okay, I will take a swing.
God dang it.
I love improved critical. And he's got to make another fortitude save. DC 14.
Oh yeah, he made it.
Yep. All right. He's got to take 22 off of that roll.
Why does he have to take 22 off that roll?
When you make a CMD against someone and provoke an attack of opportunity, you subtract the damage you take from that attack of opportunity off of your roll. That's why the improved feats are the only way you can use them, really.
Ah. Seriously, he's got to take 22 points off?
Yeah, seriously.
God dang it. Okay, next. Constantine.
I'll pull it up for you. So, I'm not just bullshitting you.
That sounds like
believe
bullshit.
you.
Shield of Faith should give me 3 deflection now. Well, never mind. In this. Okay, so where do I get to beyond that level? Like right here?
Yes, that's where you actually hit the level.
Cool. I'll go there. And then, well, I'll only move 15 feet because I gotta take me in action. I'm gonna cast Divine Favor on myself, which I think is going to alert them that I'm here. But they cannot see me.
It's like halfway through that paragraph I just posted there for you.
Yeah, see it.
Oh, I get +2.
Are you gonna do that and move, or
I moved and
move and then do it?
yeah, I move and then do it. It doesn't matter. They're gonna be aware I'm there, so screw them.
I don't know about that, man. It's not like you're just out in the open with 3 guys looking at you.
3 caster levels, so that's a 2. All right, that's my turn.
And he's gonna start running up the outer stairs. You with the stairs? And he's dead. He ain't doing nothing.
Oh, I forgot my swift action from that. I'm gonna turn on my Bane, and it's going to be Bane shape. I'm going to murder. Fun times.
Oh, hey, it's my turn again. Like everybody else, I'm confused about the level I'm at compared to the Silverhide that the Kobold is attacking.
You you are like 10 to 15 feet above them. You can jump out that archway and land on the stairwell if you want. Otherwise, you have to come down inside the room.
And run around in circles a couple times or so.
Right. Or you can take the route that Valthos just took.
Just follow me,
And
dude.
my acrobatic skill probably isn't near as high as his was.
Just follow the way I would. It's not a very hard thing. You can do it. I have faith in you. He's gonna die.
Spider climb off yet?
No, you still have spider climb.
Hell, let's do that then. Climb down around and then just jump down or whatever to land on it. If I'm understanding that correctly. What rolls do you want me to roll? Still an acrobatic?
You want to go there?
Yes.
Just make a climb check. Okay, you managed to flank him.
Okay. Go ahead and make that a little trickier on me. Oh, shit. I don't suppose you'd let me move back 5. I didn't really want to flank. You know, I'm a ranger. Range.
Yes, I'll let you move back 5.
I had a question. Are these guys human?
Negative. They are werewolves. They are type
Yes,
shape
werewolves
changer.
count as human if they were human before they returned.
Really? I thought they were now shape changers.
They gained the subtype of werewolf, but they're still humanoid human werewolf.
So is this one still human?
Yes, it is human.
At least I'm pretty sure that is correct there. I'm sure Winter will be able to look at them and see if their type is human.
Yeah, he's got human and shape changer.
Yeah, I thought they kept human. Just like I'd be a kobold shape changer for like 3 seconds and then I'd kill myself.
You know what? You do that. I'll be okay with that.
All werewolves must die, and if I'm a werewolf, I must die.
Waha.
Jump off the roof with a silver blade in your hand. Alright.
Oh, I just jump off with my weapon underneath me. Alright, this guy didn't move or anything. I will, I'll cast a level 0 spell. One crit.
Damn it.
My crit hit for 4 more than my not crit. Damn these guys DR.
Okay, you have dropped another one.
I'm keeping track. And I'm going to 5 foot step back the way I came. Because that was a 4 round for me. And I'm done. Hey, I think theirs is back.
I am back. Did we hear any disturbance out front, or was there any outcry or have the werewolves noticed Constantine yet?
They're aware that something is down there. They haven't located him yet.
They know stuff's up.
And you had the werewolf running down the side of the tower yelling intruders.
Okay.
And one has started to run up the stairwell.
Darius will move to the edge of the tower then. He's just going to look down and trying to see if there's any sign of disturbance. As the werewolf runs up the stairs, he will reluctantly start dropping bombs at that point.
And he stops and is looking up the tower. Are you ready for your first kill, Constantine?
Oh yes. With our swift action this turn, we activate Judgment. So we are taking the Destruction and Protection Judgment. This is my AC by 2 and my damage by 2. No, 3.
Yeah, it should be a little bit better by this level.
Yeah, well, it's 1 and then increases by 1. Yeah, so yeah, plus 3. I gotta hope I wrote this my attack damage correctly. I have no idea.
Okay, give me just a second to look at.
Yeah, so I have Bane on, so my weapon is now plus 4.
Did
I
you
didn't write
throw any
that at
effects
all.
on yourself yet?
Oh yeah, I've been stacking effects for some time. Divine Favor did not reflect my level though.
Okay, hold
Should
on.
have
I
been
just.
more.
Divine Favor should be 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you created a Bane effect yet?
Yes, I put that on. I have not an effect. No, I just put it in the weapon. I don't know how to do.
Okay. I'm going to.
Take that off the thing then.
And I want to add a new spell class.
Yeah, Quizzers have a lot of Bane. It does like 18 different things.
I mean, no, Bane is pretty simple. Bane is just it kills the thing.
Or your judgment, whatever it is.
Yes, judgments have a lot. And everything requires a freaking swift action. So unfortunately, I can't do all the things at once.
Okay, at your level, Bane gives you what?
Gives me well, it's just the Bane ability on whatever werewolves are. So because they are the target, the bonus increases by 2. So my plus 1 should now become a plus 3 actually.
Okay, 3 to damage. Or 3 to attack.
And 3 damage.
And 3 to damage.
I have 2 luck bonus from Divine Favor on attack and weapon damage roll. I have plus 3 sacred bonus on damage. Getting anything? I hope not. Oh, I'm gonna power attack him too. Yeah.
Power attack you should be able to drag right from the effects library. If you open up the modules, I'm pretty sure so.
Effects.
Let's see.
Yeah, the PF RPG action library. You can just drag power attack right from there.
I don't have that one.
No. Oh, okay. I guess I can load my own one. That's odd.
Well, I am power attacking.
Okay, you are power attacking, and you need an effect for that.
His power attack should be the same as mine. Are you one-handed?
I am indeed.
That should be your power attack then.
-2 attack for +4.
I'm pretty sure me and you are the same BAB, so it should be the exact same thing for both of us.
I am, yeah, second. Shall I begin the violence?
Hold on just a second.
No problem.
If you will open up your character sheet and
got it
go to
open.
your scroll down to the very bottom, you're going to see a new spell book called Effects.
Oh.
And that's where you put the oddball stuff that's not like spells, you know, your power attack, your bane, rage, and so forth. And after you add a new spell, if you right click on it, it'll open up the window, click the down arrow, and you want to add an effect to your spell if you didn't know.
The add spell?
Well, like where you just added Arcane Strike.
Yes.
If you will right-click beside of Arcane Strike,
Side? Which side?
and then you
Just
see
anywhere on top of it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, add
And-
spell action.
add spell action, and then add effect, and it'll give you an area to actually type in your effect.
Or if your ability that you're trying to add is a spell-like ability, you can add it as a spell, and then you can set, a DC and damage and stuff like that through that.
So if you are going to Bane, we'll drag Bane over to you, and if you're going to power attack, and then you just drag him over that way, and Fantasy Grounds automatically modifies your weapon. You don't have to keep.
Bueno.
Does Bane actually add 3, or does Bane add 2 and the total is 3?
Bane increases. It's literally just the Bane magic weapon thing, so that increases the plus of your weapon by 2 and adds 2.
Okay, so yeah, your Bane should be attack 2, damage 2, not attack 3, damage 3, because that's adding 3 to your damage and attack, and you just want to add 2.
Oh, do you have human bane or something?
It is literally the magic item Bane, and I get to choose whatever it's Bane against. So basically, I look at you, figure out what you are, and then I make my weapon Bane against you, and then I wallop you with it.
Oh, okay. So it's +2 to hit, +2 to damage, and an additional 2d6. Because Bane isn't just +2 to damage and hit; it's an extra 2d6 damage.
Indeed, and mine gets even worse as I level up.
So it's +2, +2d6.
Yeah, +2 to damage and attack,
+2,
and
and
2d6.
+2d6.
How do you write that out as an effect?
DMG.
I can do it real quick in chat here. That is Bane.
Damage
Cool.
2d6 and is damage 2. Okay, he doesn't have any Bane on him, and he does now. What the hell? Oh, there we go.
It's on him.
Okay, you have Bane and Power Attack.
Indeed. Can't Arcane Strike, because there's way too many things. Oh, I also need my +2 for Judgment. Judgment! Sorry. I have, as I said, too many goddamn things.
You're playing Inquisitor.
Damage, Judgment.
And that's what, +2 to damage?
Pretty sure it's 2 and not 3. No, it is in fact 3 to damage only.
3 to damage only. Okay, we've got Power Attack, Bane, and Judgment on you.
Alright. Now we do violence. So I control click on this guy, so I'm definitely gonna hurt him. Hopefully works.
2 hits.
Looks pretty good. Pretty good, guys. Where's my damage rolls?
Should be to the right.
Guy takes 30.
Takes 20 after damage resistance, but yeah.
I have a silvered blade.
You don't have the type typed in.
Oh.
You don't have any type typed in for your weapon. It says untyped.
Ah. Type. That might help. Wait, where's type?
Okay, that one
it's
went
a
to number 2.
flashing.
So if you go into your weapon,
Yeah, no, I saw. I got
click
it
the
now.
little magnifying glass on the right. At the bottom, you see type. You type in slashing, comma, space.
Silver?
Is it magic? I'm guessing it's magic.
Yes, it is magic.
Then magic, no capital letters at all anywhere in here. Then another comma, another space, silver.
Flashing. Cool. So that hurt him a lot. Oh, he's the only one in range. I guess I'm going to kill him with the second one. 24 damage.
Yeah, that's I mean mediocre.
Blah! He was also flat-footed against them. That was invisible.
And you are no longer invisible.
But I am, in fact, very angry. So I hack this one down, and I just level my sword at the other two, like, who wants some? I guess I'll just 5-foot step to the reach of that guy so he doesn't get to shoot at me. That shall end my turn. I got to do violence. Very satisfying. And again, I had too many swift actions.
Okay, this guy is going to take a 5-foot step backwards, and he is going to shoot at you with his light crossbow. And he comes nowhere near you.
They're probably a little panicked.
Oh, I would say just a little bit. And that one is going to run up the stairs.
I yell after him, coward!
You'd be panicked too if you were enjoying a nice evening in the woods and some strange people showed up and started killing all your friends.
Aw, man, I didn't even get to intimidate that guy. Because he died. Oh well. When you gone smash.
Bajira, you want to do anything?
Sorry about that. Alright, well. Looks like it's starting to get kind of lonely up on top, so he's gonna come on down and just work his way around the stairs till he catches up to me. He's got a range of 50, so wherever you think there.
Yeah, we'll give him a double move. Actually, he would
Is there
have
just
probably...
a bunch of people running up and down these circling staircases?
right now, yes.
Benny Hill up there.
Okay, let's see. Which archer is he? And he is going to fire a crossbow at Constantine.
Constantine just pulls up the shield. Bang! Thunk!
Bang.
Thunk!
And he is going to drop his crossbow and take a 5-foot step while pulling his longsword.
He can still move. He can take a full move. He doesn't need to 5-foot step. He just drops and draws as he moves. Unless he doesn't want to get closer, which is entirely reasonable, as I am literally glowing with divine wrath.
And Torin.
Oh, did that guy I killed turn back into a person?
If that's going the right direction.
I think going
I'm
down
not
is
really
the other
sure
way.
where I'm at.
Yeah, you need to go the other way if you're going down.
Innermost is going up.
Wow, can you clear that at all?
Just
Now-
drag it from your character again.
You do have spider climb. You know, you could just like walk down the side of the wall.
Do whatever a spider can.
Yeah, that's just that. How often do you get spider climb on?
Depends on if you're spellcaster.
Yeah, you could very easily walk down to the lower stairwell.
Yeah, let's go all the way down, or as far as you'll let me.
Well, our wand of spider climb has another 34 charges, so we could do that quite a bit.
Okay, that'll put you coming up behind but below.
Yeah, that should be good, I think. It's be a full round there, the movement, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what's going to happen when a kobold and a Dampier that don't know each other come face to face in a combat situation.
We'll see if I use detect alignment or not.
And I'm going to jump off there and glide down to this guy using my wings.
Has wings?
Yeah, I have the feat that gives me wings and it lets me glide instead of fall. So I don't have to worry about fall damage.
So, as far as Constantine can tell, well, no, I have dark vision. I can see some sort of evil bat monster just fall down.
A platinum colored bat monster. You can just see me. And he will then swing his bat-like sword at this guy. Ooh, very poorly though. And then he'll look a little downcast and just kind of, oh. And I'll be right back.
Darius will start climbing down the front side of the tower. And he will throw a bomb. You just can't tell whether it's at the werewolf or if it's at Valthos. Actually, he has fast bombs now, so he'll throw 2 bombs.
It's a
He actually
critical hit.
missed.
But you did confirm the critical. That's a
Yeah.
lot of dice. It's my turn to do violence! Yay! And now I get to turn on Arcane Strike. Doopity doop doop doop. 5-foot step. Doop doop. Arcane Strike!
Okay, Arcane Strike gives you what?
Currently a +2 to damage. Oh no, I didn't do
Go.
it. Oop. Oop. There we go. What? No, not damage to me. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, no wonder. Yes, there we go. And now we do violence. Shouldn't be evil if you didn't want to get killed. I missed on the second one.
Yes, you did.
Well, he still takes 22 damage.
You don't know that it
No,
takes
18
22
damage.
damage.
This is fine.
No,
Yeah,
you
the
have to roll the damage.
22 hit. Now you roll your damage.
I did just roll damage. No, I didn't.
No,
Dumb.
if you double click it.
It's a ton of damage. Okay, I just one shot him.
It's pure werewolves.
These werewolves are very flimsy. This is why I'm the only one who survived that other expedition.
Well, that we know of so far.
Anything else you want to do, Constantine?
Revel in Iomede's wrath. But no, I'm done. It's his turn, but he's dying.
Okay, yeah, Bajira's gonna just run down. And let's see. And he dropped his crossbow and went to the long sword. And he's gonna come up and see what an Inquisitor tastes like. And he does not get to enjoy it.
I'm
Tastes
okay
like
with
air.
that.
Doran?
Ah, shit, I'm sorry.
We know that, but it's your move.
Continue to descend as fast as far as possible. Double move. It looks like an excellent place to wait out my next turn.
You with the spot?
Yep. Just go back.
They took your kill again.
What? Oh man. Oh, you. I'm gonna go around the pillar instead of through it.
Oh, question on my Bane. So I can do that 11 rounds a day, but I'm not really seeing on like how to make it runs out.
Oh, did my effects wear off?
Right now, just keep track of how many times, and when we take a break, I'll show you how to manage that.
It was the last thing I did before I started killing people.
I'm very sad. My extra damage is worn off. Oh, I do still have my chill touch. And here's his save. Ah, he's succeeded.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's only DC 14. They haven't failed yet.
I will continue to walk down the outside of the tower. And then whatever movement I may or may not have when I reach the bottom, I'll walk over towards the room.
I'll give you the right there.
Alright.
Are you throwing a bomb at the one that's in melee with me?
Yep.
I'm gonna hit it with splash damage, aren't I? Unless you have
He
precise
does it all the
bonus.
time. He's amazingly accurate.
I have precise, yes. I wouldn't
Okay.
do that otherwise.
You're
Well, I
trying
might.
not to hit me with splash damage, right?
I'm trying to angle it so it all lands on Balthus.
Ah, he was mine. Does that put us plumb out of werewolves?
Malthus still has his wings up and Dayer posed and swinging at you, looking very hostile.
For God's sakes, Valthos, he was killing the werewolves.
Yes, but he's covered up. He might be a werewolf too. Evil creatures kill their own kind all the time. Look at humans.
Now I'll look back at Torian. We should have pushed him over the edge.
I know it.
I was talking muted. I saw them before at the lodge, though, correct?
Actually, we should recognize him too.
Yes.
He was part
Oh,
of
we do?
Dristan's entourage.
Hired help, yeah.
Oh.
Shall mention with no small amount of satisfaction that that fool is dead, or ambushed by more werewolves in the woods. I escaped.
As far as you know, he's dead.
Wait, so what you're saying is that there was a bunch of werewolves and you ran away?
No, I killed them all.
Oh, really? How many did you kill?
How many did I kill? I got those two. I'm like, you like counting on his hand.
Yeah, you at least got 2 or
6.
3 yourself.
Well, you said you
6.
killed all the ones in the woods.
Well, the ones who ambushed us. I don't know. Some of them might have gotten away. Chasing werewolves in the woods at night is a bad idea.
Sounds
But
like you left the job unfinished.
I tracked that they came from here, so I came to render what assistance I could.
You gonna
I
take
point
it
at
from
the
an evil
slaughtered-
kobold?
I point at these slaughtered werewolves on the ground.
Who are you calling an evil kobold?
Actually, I detect alignment on all of these people. I detect evil. Are they evil?
There is no evil.
Have any of you been bitten by these creatures?
The kobold was.
Twice.
All right, I'm gonna roll monster lore because I got monster lores. I don't know what shape changers are. Are they nature?
I think they're still humanoid.
You roll for humanoid.
Local.
I don't have that. Do.
I think Monster Lord lets you roll it untrained.
Probably. I didn't think I would have to know humanoid. Add my class. Half my class levels to it. Go! Oh. I don't know shit. Like my bard character in 5th edition game I'm playing. I have all the knowledge skills and roll terribly on all of them all the time. I know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I know how to kill werewolves. Satisfied that these people are not evil, and I don't think kobolds can transform into werewolves, but I'm keeping an eye on the little freaking set. Anyway, I'm gonna roll these dead guys for whatever they got on them. Because they don't need it anymore. And I'm sort of interrogating them as I'm doing that. Like, what are you all doing here? Why are these werewolves here? What the hell is going on? Werewolves are strangely organized.
The packs here have their own hierarchy. The ones we killed up on the tower were trying to claim leadership of all the packs in these forests. They'd cut a deal with the Whispering Way to do it, and we've put a stop to it. A little more emphatic than necessary.
As soon as you mention the Whispering Way, Constantine drops what he's doing is, what about the Whispering Way? What are they doing here? What do you know about them?
I don't know. Never heard of him.
You're inquisitive for a hireling, especially one of Durston's.
You're rather inquisitive for an inquisitor.
You don't know.
I don't know he's an inquisitor.
I know. I just thought it was funny. So,
Well, Constantine holds up his Darkwood shield, which is very old, battered, and has an arrow in it right now. But it also has the scars of many, many battles, and it has the sword and sunburst symbol of Iomedae on it, though much battered and chipped. I'm a servant of the Inheritor. I'm a destroyer of evil.
me too.
Looks
That's
at
a
the
matter of
kobolds like shakes his head.
See, now I'm picturing this like it's got the camera's behind Darius, and it's just got like the waist up picture of Dr. Constantine, and you just see Valthos jump up behind him, wave his arm, and goes, "Me too."
Okay, let's see. What do you find from searching the tower?
But Constantine wants to know all about these Whispering Way cultists. It is his holy and sacred duty to find these people, punish them.
Actually, with your class, you probably should know the Whispering Way would be knowledge religion.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, they are a death cult that
Worships the Whispering Tyrant.
no, the Whispering Tyrant was a member.
Oh, he was? I thought they worked for him.
Technically,
Well, they
would be
mostly
the
work for him.
founder.
Yeah, that's probably the better way of saying it.
Well, Constantine is well aware of their plots to free Tar-Baphon and is highly against that. For many personal reasons, besides his religious ones.
Okay, let's see. That needs to go in there. Okay, recapping everything that you have found in the tower itself. You found 80 silver crossbow bolts. You found a set of surgical tools. You found a map of Yusilov, which had locations marked such as Lippestadt and the other town that you were in. You found a ring that had the insignia of the Whispering Way. And let's see, you found a journal.
We didn't kill any of the prince's wolves, did we?
Not yet, but I'm sure Malthus will get to it.
Give
Do
him time.
Do I know all this stuff in the werewolves note? I assume I would know some of this.
Probably not, just because we weren't keeping Durston involved in our investigation. We were just kind of using him whenever we went out hunting. But we could probably share some of those details right now.
In the journal, you do. Wait, I'm sorry. Where in the hell is that?
And Constantine, does it get that right that you use a crossbow?
I do not. I use a longbow. But if anyone doesn't have, silver arrows or weapons right now, we now have crossbows and a shite ton of bolts.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Usually I've been good about just swapping them out for arrows, but hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. If you want to count as arrows, you can.
Do you
I have
have any
expended-
silver arrows there, sir?
I do. I have 10.
And Constantine, really, I don't require you to keep track of your arrows. You could always go pull them out of an enemy and so forth. Oh,
Fair enough. Are we keeping track of the loot, or someone?
It's in the inventory.
Party sheet.
yeah. Are you familiar with the party sheet?
No. Third game ever. So on this.
Okay. Up in the top beside the cross swords of the combat tracker, you've got the eye with the 3 little people. Click it, and it opens up the party sheet.
I see.
And then click on inventory.
Catches. What is the dust moth scroll?
That was what I was looking for. It is a communication ritual. I'm sorry, it is a communion ritual that can be performed atop this throne to activate the dusk moth. And basically,
If I activate it, Lothos can't kill it.
Don't think you should kill a dusk moth.
actually, in order to, okay, yeah, you got knowledge, religion.
In order to activate, you must sacrifice a kobold.
God religion.
First of all, you would have to spend a day consecrating the temple again. Getting it ready, actually casting the spell. Basically, you can read enough into it that
I've read magic if that helps.
when the relic is activated, it allows you to communicate directly with Desna herself. The goddess will appear.
Oh. Okay. That's cool. Why do these werewolves have it? Did they worship Desna?
The werewolves didn't have it. We picked this up back at the hunting lodge. We found it.
Oh. Well, that's really awesome.
No, you actually found that here in the Stairs of the Moon.
Oh, I thought we had it already.
No. It was,
Cool.
yeah, it was the room that Esteban was in.
Oh, that's right.
And we killed him, didn't we?
Of course, we kill everyone.
I still haven't got a chance to intimidate anyone. Everyone dies too quickly.
You'll get your chance.
I believe it. So, that's crazy and awesome.
We should probably do that, just in case she can give us any guidance about the Whispering Way or the werewolves, or, turn our kobold friend into something less murderous.
Not a bad point. What's in the journal scroll?
The journal is actually talking about it's the faded notes, and it's taken from an ancient journal of a Desnian priest, and It talks about the harrowing account of the priest trying to cure his son of werewolfism.
Lycanthropy.
Thank you. And really, other than being an interesting read and worth a few pennies, there's nothing really truly valuable about it.
I think we should file that away. That might be useful. Might hold some clue. Should probably like police these bodies. They don't have anything on them besides crossbow bolts, and I assume they're weapons.
Yeah, you've got some +1 long swords and just standard crossbows.
Oh, do you want to grab these +1 longswords? Weapons are good.
You can. Really, from time to time, I'll give you a gold piece bump just so you don't have to, actually drag all these items around.
And kill everything we see, like murder hopes.
Well, I assume we go upstairs and I want to see these dead werewolf pack lords. You have anything on them? Like, letters that confess all their many crimes and evil plots. I always like it when they do that. Very helpful.
Okay, just so you know what you are seeing, that is one of the pack lords.
He was the bad one. He deserved to die. She tried to surrender. Volthos killed her anyways.
Werewolves
Murdered
are
a
evil.
surrendering foe.
Werewolves are evil. They must be killed.
And
Not do that again.
The AP actually took into account. Okay. If I only kill one of the bad guys, this is what you do. If I kill both of the bad guys, this is what you do. If I kill everybody.
I feel like us killing everyone is probably the suboptimal solution. Let's not do that in the future. They make us. Do they have?
I don't care what the optimal or inoptimal thing is.
Well, I have detect magic. I'm gonna look them over for some shiny gear. Got anything of use? Or again, awesome confessional journals.
No, nothing of any real value.
Burn the bodies. They're people now again, aren't they? Not werewolves. They change back when you kill them. I hate that part.
Burn the body.
Yeah, I would just take the archers on the floor that I killed and the others killed. Just huck them off the side here. Just pitch the dead off the side and pile them all together. Throw some brush on them and burn them. How late is it? Are we approaching dawn?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably about 5 a.m.
I think we should probably sweep the area around the tower, make sure there's no more werewolves, or see if there's any other survivors from Durston's group. And then we should probably reinforce this place for the day.
Place is secure, at least by its own height. Not much we're gonna be able to do, but we'll take a look around. I don't think anyone else is. Well, if anyone did, they might have contracted the curse, and that would be a problem.
We want to make sure that we're holding this place.
I just realized I should have taken remove curse.
I have it as necessary.
Oh, goody. All right, well, let's go find us some. See if we do like a sweep around and see if we find anyone.
Okay, as you are doing a sweep around the tower and the surrounding woods, Constantine, you come upon the spot where, you and your party was attacked. You see obvious signs of a battle. You see blood trail, some blood trails, but the first thing you notice is that there are no bodies. And
That's
you were
impossible.
you
I
were
killed
with
3.
you were with a group of 4 or 5 people.
And I killed 3 wolves. My blade is silver. They wouldn't get back up from that.
Sure you did. Whatever you say.
There are more wolves. They took the bodies. Probably for meat. Can I make a survival check to try to track whoever took the bodies with them?
Yes, you sure can.
I roll fantastically.
Absolutely. And do you know about the tower and rolling dice in the tower?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay, not a problem. Um, you are able to find one set of tracks that leads off.
They're not mine, right?
Correct.
Okay. Like, I'm a pretty good tracker. I'd like to think I'd recognize my own footprints. Are these man footprints or are they wolf footprints?
They are large wolf prints. You're fairly confident that they are indeed werewolves.
Hunt. So we're going at. I basically point out the sign and just walk off. I'm assuming they're gonna follow me. If not, I don't really care. Now I don't have all these bonuses. How do I turn the bonuses off? The effects off?
We'll get you set up for that. I'll turn them off for now.
They kind of built it into it now. The most recent patch, if you go into your combat tracker, you'll see a little man symbol beside everyone's name in the top right. You can click that, and it will drop down a little box that has all of your effects.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can remove anything you added to yourself. But you can only remove them if they were added since the patch.
Okay, well, everything was
some of my
added
stuff's
since
older,
then.
so I can't.
You'll need to add. You'll need to remove his power attack form because you added it to him.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'd say where they had done some work on that, but hadn't seen it in action yet. Okay, really, it's a, are you gonna follow him, or?
He's leading me to more werewolves. Of course I'm going to follow him.
Darius is not
I
actually. He's going back to the temple because we don't want to walk away and have them, come back and have another 10 werewolves taking up defensive positions around the place. We should really be, it sounds like communing with Desna should be our real priority over following a bunch of werewolves.
Do any of you all have the spell to consecrate?
I do not. Consecrate is an actual spell, not just a thing you do.
Right.
No, I don't have it.
We
I got a
are
bunch of
out
holy
luck.
water, that's it.
That's a component, but how to be able to cast a spell? Alright, well.
And there wasn't a cleric back at, or any kind of holy person back at the inn, so we're probably out of luck there too.
Okay, Torin, are you staying or going?
I don't know, I'm torn. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, I kind of agree with him, though. I don't really think we should leave it unmanned or undefended, because if we go away, they're just going to come back, and we're going to have to fight our way all the way through it again. I think I'll stay.
I'm guessing Valthos wants to come hunt with me.
That's what I said.
Well, then we can probably take a werewolf or two.
I'm going to cast a heal on myself as we move, so I'm a little hurt. Exactly what I needed. 8 damage.
All right, so we go hunting.
Okay. You two follow follow the blood trail for a little while, and eventually you stumble across the slaughtered and half devoured remains of your former co-workers. And you can see, you know, there's blood everywhere. There's more than one set of wolf prints that you can make out on the ground now. And apparently, you know, they stopped to and met here in order to feed. Um,
Do I know how many there were?
no, the tracks are, you know, they're so trampled on top of one another on the ground that you can't make out for sure how many wolves there were. Um, However, you know there were quite a few because you killed 3 of them yourself.
Okay, but what can I pick up their tracks where they go away?
Let me get you to both make a perception check.
Not survival?
Not survival, perception.
But I'm better at that. I get a whole thing. Perception.
Okay. You hear a noise coming from part of the woods. Let me zoom out here on this map. You all don't have yet. Okay. You both hear a noise. Right there is the pile of bodies, and you hear a noise coming through the woods from the northeast of you.
Constantine. How close does it sound?
It's probably 60 to 100 feet away from you.
Time maybe to time to cast one spell at least. He gestures at Balthos like down, hide. And then takes cover behind this tree and casts invisibility on himself.
I will try to stealth. Does
Okay.
anyone else notice that Villager's on the right side of the screen?
He's frowning disapprovingly at you.
Shame on you guys. I leave for 3 games and look what happens.
Turn into a bunch of murder hobos. Somewhere Leland has a little tear rolling down his face.
Hey, all right. I'm in the woods with a bunch of werewolves.
That's what I've been saying all along, man. They don't care.
So Constantine is sword and shield out, back against tree, currently invisible.
Okay. And just a short time later, they actually get close enough that you can see them. And, you know, they look like your standard, typical Parisian travelers.
Really? Varisians.
Yes.
The woods. Are they armed? I assume they're armed.
You're sure that they are, but you can't see any visible weapons.
Are they carrying a light source?
No, they are not.
I just want to say really quietly, can you detect any evil? Are they werewolves?
I open my perception to the moral plane and detect evil. Do I see that they are evil?
Yes, you are detecting evil.
I nod, then realize Valthos can't see me, and whisper very softly,
That was so
are they
soft that I didn't hear it.
are they looking for someone or something?
From what you can tell, they just appear to be walking through the woods.
I'm put an invisible hand on Valthos' shoulder, like whisper.
I was slashed out my sword at this unsuspecting
Stay
touch.
still. Watch. So yeah, I'm peeking around a tree, and then I realize I'm invisible, so I just completely look around the tree, like they can't see me. It doesn't matter. Are they talking amongst themselves? They being quiet?
They're quiet, and they're continuing to walk forward.
I just how many of them do I see?
There's 5 of them.
That's a lot of them. They're coming closer.
I'm going to cast a spell.
They're gonna hear you.
I'm a psychic spellcaster.
All right. I don't know. You don't.
But I don't really care because the spell I'm casting is light, and I'm putting it on myself.
Why?
And then I will move out. Be like, you there? Who are you?
Constantine face palms a sword into his face. Oh.
Yeah, he does not do what you want him to do.
Constantine looks up at the sky like, "Lady, you test me."
Unless you want him to attack everything in sight. He's got that trick nailed perfectly.
What you assume to be the leader takes a 5-foot step, and he's holding his hands out to show you that You know, he is unarmed and uh, he's like, will you speak with me?
That depends. You smell like a werewolf. Are you a werewolf?
He kind of chuckles and, yes, my little friend, I am a werewolf.
Oh, it's on.
But
Uh,
I'm,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
cast
not
spiritual
that
weapon.
evil.
I shout out, "Stop!"
He's not evil. You just said he was evil. I know you're
I
evil, you
also
liar.
said, "Stop." Ooh, I'm still invisible though. Is Valthos gonna listen to me?
I'm gonna look up to the air and go, Bahamut?
Yeah.
Invisible eye roll. I reply in Varisian to this man. I will speak. What are you doing here?
And he's just kind of looking around. Who said that? Show yourself.
I am no one you would want to trifle with. You can speak just fine like this. What are you doing here?
Are you not man enough to show your face that you'll let your kobold talk for you?
Did my spell go off?
You cast it, but I told you to stop. Good one, Darius. I like that.
Killing evil creatures? My conscience is very happy with me.
This time I was talking to the werewolves.
I reply to
Oh.
him. Lycanthrope doesn't need his eyes to find a man in the woods at night.
Um,
You have your own advantages, and I have mine. Would parley, then speak. Want to fight? That as well.
I'm seeking to parlay with someone that I can see.
We all must live with disappointment.
Ugh, enough of this. My weapon comes out and attacks.
God damn it. Alright, I'm not attacking.
Darius would have been disappointed in me if I didn't.
Okay, let me load the combat tracker for real now.
I'm gonna need some magical way to. Can we get like a leash on him? Is that possible?
I'm investigating it.
Let me know. I'm willing to invest in that.
Yeah, you just don't know my character's background.
Currently, I don't much care to learn it.
My entire purpose in life is killing undead, vampires, werewolves, evil creatures, aberrations.
I'm hoping we come across a monster hunter whose entire purpose in life is to kill kobolds.
I was actually expecting something like that at some
We
point.
could totally get a Hell Knight whose entire purpose is to murder savages. Why'd they all disappear? Or are they just turned
They
into
weren't real.
werewolves?
The tokens weren't real. These ones are real.
Yes, those are all real. Okay, you want
Do I get a surprise round with my spiritual weapon here?
to?
No, they saw that coming, I think.
They saw it coming.
You conjured it, and then we started talking.
As soon as it's conjured, it attacks right away. That's why I was
I'm gonna
asking
do what
if
you
my
say.
spell went off.
I'm going to let him be distracted by the talking and give you a surprise round.
Hold on, let me read this real quick. I need to know if it gets iterative attacks. I think it
doesn't.
goes by my bab. It doesn't?
I don't
No,
know.
it does. It does allow multiple attacks per round in subsequent round.
No, it doesn't. Not on a surprise round.
Oh.
Yeah, on the surprise round, it's a
Oh,
single
no, yeah,
attack.
I know that. I was just checking to see if it does in general. I wasn't sure if it even gets iteratives at all.
I'm going to lie to you so you don't crit my monster.
The lance doesn't hurt. Especially when it can't hit. Oh wait, that I have to adjust that. That's one higher now because I leveled. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. Well, that was my surprise round. I suppose I should roll initiative.
Yes, everyone roll initiative who's in this fight.
Are we at all within any kind of hearing distance or anything like that?
No. Okay, Valthos, you're up first.
All right. I will. I'm going to delay till after the first one, or second one, whichever one.
Okay, the guy who appears to be the leader takes a 5-foot step and he goes, Sir, once again, step out and speak to me, for I am, Prince Rikus of the Prince's Wolves. I seek to parley with your group. And then he gets attacked.
Good luck with that guy.
Ah. Well, if you won't come to me. Oh, do you want to lock us here?
Yeah. You're locked.
I will move in.
Charge.
No, not charging. I will fight defensively. And swing my sword. Woof. And then my lance will swing at him. Huh? Why is it saying -1?
Good question.
I have effects -6. Oh, it's going off of... Damn it, that's right. I built it on my guy. Hold on. It took an extra 6 off of those, so treat them as if they were 6 higher there, Winter. Tell me if either one of them hit. It's taken my negatives from my power attack and my fighting defensively.
Let's see, you're attacking the leader.
So it was a 25 and a. Well, I don't think the other one hit, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, the 25 hit. You need a 22 to hit him.
I'll just remove the thing. The spiritual weapon doesn't actually occupy a square at all or anything, so. And it doesn't provoke, and it can't be provoked from, so it doesn't matter if I have a marker for it.
That one's gonna take a 10-foot step. And ready in action. And he's just going to point his crossbow at you and ready in action.
A lot of ready actions going on.
Yeah, we were trying to have a
Constantine.
negotiation. Buggered it.
You can negotiate with their dead bodies, they're werewolves.
Constantine's gonna move over here. Actually, here's probably better. There is. Are they all within 30 from that point? I can move 5 feet more.
Just hold control and target the one that's furthest away.
A little closer. And then we're going to blistering invective as I shout at everyone, "Stop fighting, you idiots!" And that will target everyone, including Valthos.
Well, really,
As-
it's mainly Valthos you need to target.
What is this doing?
I'm yelling shit at you, and
Do I have to make a save or something?
you do.
What kind?
It is.
Can you
Has to
target
be
him 6 times?
Yes. All right, everyone within 30 feet must make a reflex partial or be set on fire. Oh, first I have to demoralize you with my intimidate. Intimidate. Do. Wow, I rolled real bad. It should be 10 plus their hit dice plus your wisdom modifier. Is the DC, or is the DC I must make in.
You didn't beat me then.
And it was what again? 10 plus.
It's 10 plus their hit dice plus their wisdom modifier is
21.
what I need to beat to intimidate them. And they reflex save to not be set on fire right now.
And you did not intimidate him.
Really?
Any of them?
Well, I rolled absolutely shit, so. Well, that worked. Didn't do anything then, and I wasted a spell, and now I'm invisible. That's fine.
Wow. I really thought you would get them.
Well, if I hadn't
I mean,
rolled a 3,
you only missed me by 1, and I'm a wisdom caster.
well, they're probably less than level.
I yawn. Sure is nice here at the temple.
Hey, you could have followed us.
And he's gonna move over and ready in action. And he's gonna take a 5-foot step back. And while he's doing it, he's gonna say, stop, little man. I don't want to have to hurt you. I just want to talk.
I will 5-foot step up to the guy with the crossbow. This guy has a crossbow too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to 5-foot step up to this guy that's pointing a crossbow at me. And defensively cast, level 0. And I will begin attacking him. So if they have ready actions for that, then it's going to trigger.
Okay, let's see. Number 1 had a readied action. And number 3.
Number 1 just attacked me?
Number 1 missed you.
He provoked me, shooting a ranged attack at melee.
Well, his readied action would have went off as you were coming forward.
It what? Oh, what was the ready action then? I thought it was for when I attacked.
He was gonna shoot you if you probably attacked him.
That wouldn't happen until
Yes.
I'm in melee range, though.
You move in, I think that would
Yeah,
set
go
him
ahead.
off.
Yeah, take your damage.
Damn this DR10. Jesus.
Okay, then number 3 is definitely going to shoot you. Oh,
They probably got a lot of negatives for shooting into melee.
and
I'm
4.
not expecting to be. I'm not expecting them to hit. Pfft, I'm not scared. I ain't scared.
Okay, anything else you want to do?
It was just those guys?
Yep.
Okay. Then my attacks will just go out normally.
Damn you and your crits tonight.
Oh, a 20 and then a 1. Hey man, I got approved critical, but I mean, I'm actually rolling like 18s and higher on all my crits. It's like, damn.
And let's see, he had a readied action. So he's going to drop his crossbow while pulling his longsword and take a 5-foot step. And Constantine.
I'm pretty much wanting to let the kobold fight them all because I do not started this. I was trying to learn what these people drop out. Really want to do anything.
You can attack the kobold if you want.
I could. Does he look really hard to hit?
Oh, he's a little hard to hit.
If you actually attack me, I will kill you next round.
I'm just gonna turn invisible and walk away.
Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. He did not attack last time, so he's still got crossbow. Nope. And number 2 still has his. Crossbow. And he misses. He is going to drop his crossbow, pull out his long sword. I told you I just wanted to talk. Damn it. And he's going to...
I'll say, don't worry, I'll open another mouth on your throat. You can talk some more to me. Oh shit, I forgot to do my spiritual weapon attacks against the leader last round.
Oh, well.
Oh well, I get a new round. I'll do those first so I don't forget. And I will cast another level 0 spell. No problems. Swing at this guy. Oh, only one hit. These guys are a bunch of sissies. They're no match for a super powerful kobold.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay. Constantine. Anything you can do? Anything?
Realized I was muted. Do I see this person over here?
That person's really not there.
Okay, fair enough.
No, is there anything you want to do? Or continue run away?
I'm not running away. I'm walking rather calmly away. I have no interest in helping Valthos or defending werewolves from it. I'm kind of hoping they eat him.
Well, they're trying. But I don't
Isn't that
have
like
much luck
pack
yet.
tactics or something?
That's a 5e thing.
Wow. Oh, they got some kind of bonus. Now they're all going to get flanking on you.
Well, right now only one of them does, or two of them do. I suppose it's possible for one to have it.
The other two are going to 5-foot step and...
Maybe. That's assuming I don't 5-foot step my turn. Man, I'm getting really lucky. You're not rolling over a 20 on anything.
No.
Lance will continue to poke the leader. And then I will continue to poke his teammates. Oh, I failed my spell.
which means they all get attacks of opportunity.
That's not what that does.
You're casting in melee, right?
Mm-hmm. And if you fail your cast in melee, your spell fails. It does not provoke.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That
You lose your
casting
spell.
melee?
But it was a level 0 spell anyway, so I don't care. Which one was the one I was hidden before? Ooh. I whiffed
Great
this turn.
attacks. Love them. You should roll those all the time.
I know. Yeah. I bet you wish I would, don't you? And then I'm going to 5-foot step back.
The wording says if you want to cast a spell without provoking attacks of opportunity, casting a spell does, you must make the concentration check. Lose the spell if you fail.
Yep.
I don't see where it says it. You still don't provoke, though.
What do you mean? Where do you see that it says that I do provoke? It says the penalties for failing your concentration check is you lose the spell.
I thought just the act of casting a spell in
Casting
melee
a spell in melee provokes attack of opportunity, which you avoid by casting defensively.
Yes, and
Fail
if you
to
fail
do.
to cast defensively, you lose the spell.
I don't think it would still protect you if you failed.
It does.
I'm leaving. Hope he dies.
I don't know this. You're invisible. As far as I know, you're giving me backup from the shadows. I mean, this is what I was doing before I joined the group anyways. Fighting 10 guys at once and killing them all. Just roaming the world, looking for evil. He's not flanking right there, by the way. That guy's dead. He's got to move here. Are you muted again, Winter?
No, I'm just quiet. I'm praying for a crit.
Oh, are your spells free actions to cast?
They are. I work as the Magus. I get spell combat and spell strike. I can cast spells as part of my full attack.
Okay. Yeah, so generally, if you cast a spell, you provoke attacks of opportunity.
Unless you cast defensively. That's correct.
Didn't. Failed to. Casting spell does not provoke. Oh, I guess, yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
If you cast a
Like
spell defensively,
yeah, no,
does
I
not
got
provoke.
it. I got it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. All right. So I will try to cast a level 0 spell again. Shit. Wait, no, I won't, because I'm going to use my move action to tell my lance to attack number 4, and that will only leave me with a single move after that. So I only get 1 attack. Oh, and I miss. And I will 5-foot step over here, and then the lance will swing at number 4. Oh, and miss both of them. This is kind of just a big whiff battle.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. Why do you have concealment on?
I don't.
You missed a couple because of concealment.
Not that I'm gonna hit your AC.
I don't know what that was. Oh, I know what that is. That's my. Sorry, I have my center focus set up as CONC 5 to give me a +5 bonus on my concentration check. It's been giving me concealment 5.
Yes.
I haven't been getting my bonus on my concentration rolls. Shit, what's the concentration moniker for this stuff then?
Offhand, I'm not sure. Okay, you just want me to go ahead and assume that you killed him.
What?
See?
That wasn't me. That was my Phantom Lance. And I'll cast my level 0 spell, which I can't fail if I actually get my proper +5 bonus. Damn it, I'm an idiot. That wasn't doing anything when I was doing it. All right, so I'll take one swing at this guy. Oh, here we go.
God damn it.
Who's dying, and take a swing at the guy beside him. And another swing at the guy beside him. Ah. I still got 28 attempts. Those things last forever. These guys only got 1 attack. So, full attack this guy. No, 1 hit and 1 hit. And then the Phantom Blade will swing this guy. Miss.
Oh, you're slipping.
I can't believe you haven't rolled a single 20 yet. You've had like 40 attacks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Two hits from the Phantom Blade. And then mine on this guy. Miss. Oh, that one hits. Ugh.
Okay, come on, crit him. Get it over with.
Here's the Phantom Blade. I get one hit on him. Okay, killed that guy. And I'll use my other hit at this guy. I hit him once. Jeez, I keep poking him once every turn. And my spiritual weapon disappears.
Oh, this guy's going to try to commit suicide. He can't even hit himself.
Oh, he swung at himself? Ah, there. All the evil werewolves must die. And I'll just kind of strut around a little bit and do detect magic and start looting. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Okay. Well, guys, this is a really good place to stop for the night.
What? Really?
Yes, I gotta see how you affected the story from here. Let's see.
Might not be so good when Constantine comes back and tells us what happens.
I killed 5 more werewolves. What's the problem?
I'm going to try to convince them all that he's a psychotic murderer and that we should get rid of him.
Yeah, Darius isn't going
he's
to
just
be
a he's
willing
just
to
a
travel with
he's
him
just a
anymore.
serial killer who justifies by saying that they're evil.
Yeah.
But they are
Oh.
evil. You did detect evil on them.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. He doesn't know that they're evil. He says things are evil.
Vampires, werewolves, undead. You know, abominations.
So I guess we're done for tonight.
Let's see.
This is a decent place to wrap it up. It's just a problem going forward because just like Valthos can't justify not attacking anything that's evil, Darius can't travel with Valthos anymore because, you know, as far as he's concerned, he's just, you know, a murderous psychopath.
Yeah, I've known Valthos for an hour, and I already believe that. So I can't see a way that Constantine would ever associate with him.
Yeah, you guys got a real problem with killing vampires and werewolves, undead.
Much less problem with killing kobolds, though.
It's the problem with killing, you know, things that aren't attacking yet. They're probably evil. It's fair, and you know we might get to the point where we have to kill them, but we're never getting to the point where we can determine that they need to die.
I gotta tell you, as a player, I don't appreciate my first chance to role play with an NPC for a fight that wasn't even a challenge to you. Like you walked into that and they never hit you.
He hits me all the time. I don't know why he didn't hit me this fight.
Yeah.
Seem a little optimized versus these.
This was crappy dice rolls.
Oh, no, in all fairness, he does get hit. He does take damage. It's not from a mechanics perspective. At this point, Darius just in character. Valthos is a psychopathic kobold who kills everything he sees. I mean, that's been
All
his
I've seen so far is
experience.
werewolves.
User disconnected from your channel.
Everything's been a werewolf so far. Did you see me slaughtering all the people at the lodge? I was very nice to them. We were drinking and eating. But suddenly killing werewolves is so evil that you guys can't stand me anymore. It's a little weird.
Well, when something tries to talk or something tries to surrender and we immediately, oh, it's evil, kill it. In my mind, that's an evil action.
Constantine serves Iomade, who is a goddess of chivalry and valor, and killing people who surrender and killing things that are evil isn't good. It's just a different kind of evil.
They did not surrender.
They were trying to talk until we provoked a fight. Because again, wasn't necessary.
Well, when all the evil undead liches walk up and start having a conversation with you and you want to start talking with them, you can go ahead and do that. I'll still be trying to kill them.
I don't really want
Anyways, thanks for the session, Wintermute. I will see you next week.
Doesn't Torin have a handle animal?
He should, yeah.
You think it'll apply to Bach?
No. I don't think he has the animal subset, unfortunately.
It sucks. But Darius, you have a great weekend, sir, or a great week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Yeah, take care.
I'm off as well, I gotta hit the say.
Yeah,
hit the
good
hay.
evening, Constantine.
Words. Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, Bach.
Jeez, I didn't know everyone was going to cry so much. Apparently, I'm not allowed to kill werewolves in the Kill Werewolves campaign. Can you explain this to me, or am I just crazy?
Yeah, they'll get over it. It's a fucking game. But as a party, the last two sessions, spider climbing the outside of the tower. Just a couple of curveballs. I had not expected you to totally annihilate all of them.
All of who? The first group of the temple, or this group?
Well, I expected a little more of a fight from them, and
yeah, you were rolling really bad. Like, you had good bonuses and stuff to hit. You rolled horribly.
Well, looking at it now, I copied over the wrong character for the leader.
I thought he was really squishy.
Yeah, he's a CR2. No, he should have been a CR6, CR7. Shit. He's attacking with a longsword, and, he had a rapier plus 20, Fuck.
Oh my god.
So, anyway, mechanic-wise, they were gonna give you more information.
Oh, they gave me more kills instead.
Other than, upsetting the new guy, what'd you think of him?
I don't know. He seemed into it. Doesn't seem to know Fantasy Grounds, but I mean, other than that, he seems like a normal player.
Yeah, he's played 3 games in Fantasy Grounds. He's a former Roll20 guy.
Ugh. I couldn't even use that for one game. I was playing Fantasy Grounds. I was looking for another game, and I found one on Roll20. I went over there, and I was like, all right, how do I build my character? They're like, oh, you just build it in real life and write it down on a piece of paper. And I'm like, what? It's like nothing's built into it at all.
Yeah, when I decided to get back into gaming and, heard of the concept of a virtual tabletop, Fantasy Grounds was the first one that I found. And I'm thinking, damn, that's $149 for an ultimate license. Before I do this, I want to see what else is out there. The next website was Roll20, followed by Back to Fantasy Grounds. Here, shut up, take my money.
Yeah, pretty much. Fantasy Grounds is really good.
Quite honestly, there's what, 6 to 10 effects per character now? How the hell do you keep track of this without Fantasy Grounds?
I don't know. You just make notes and hope that you remember them.
No kidding. But anyway, we will see you next Monday.
I think I'm gonna need to make another character for next week. Everyone's just gonna be like, give me the finger and walk away.
Yeah, and shitty rolls tonight. Wrong bad guy didn't help either, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. They're all really seem very sour. They're like, oh man, I'm just gonna stand here and watch. And I'm like, do you know what standing there and watching makes me think of you? Like that makes me want to get a reason to actually kill your character in game with my character, because that's the dickest thing you can do is not help your teammate. Like we had a guy that did that in our I play that the group I've been playing with for 2 years. We play 3 nights a week. We had a guy that did that, and he did that like one game, and then he started doing it the next game. And Victor, another guy in our group, just screamed at him. He said, "You don't want to play as a group? Then get the fuck out!" And he just kicked him right out.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we were fighting, and we were playing Mummy's Mask. He got feared, and he started running past me. And as he's running past me, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try to trip him as he runs past me." And the guy was like, "Oh, I mean, doing a CMD against someone provokes attack of opportunity. I'm going to try to punch my teammate in the face." And I was like, what? And yeah, so I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. And I cast open on the door on the other side of the room, and he just kept screaming and ran right through the whole thing. And when his fear ran off, instead of coming back over to help us in the fight that we were in, that we were in when he got feared, he ran around the entire outside of the building, which took him 4 rounds. And came in from the other side. Yeah. Well, yeah. He did not last long after that.
They can't be too upset because no one tried to do a diplomacy check or, an intimidate against you.
I don't know. I don't get it. Like the entire point of this is killing vampires, killing werewolves, killing undead. That's why I wrote it in my story, because that's my purpose in life, is killing these things.
And it's Lovecraft. It's supposed to be dark, and it's supposed to be morally questionable, or it wouldn't be a damn Pathfinder AP.
I don't know. I kind of feel like you should post your thoughts on the forums.
I will.
About this and see what everyone else says, and if they're just seriously like, no, I'm not playing that guy, I'm never talking to that kobold again, I'm just gonna make a new guy for next week, because this is the character that I made. I'm not changing his fucking story. I'll make something else.
Yeah, and they know your backstory to begin with. Well, the new guy didn't, but your whole purpose is to kill werewolves.
Like I was raised by paladins of Bahamut. Like I'm lawful good, and my purpose is killing evil, ridding the world of evil. And I'm not actually a paladin, but I still, go around and kill evil. But yes, I would appreciate it if you could post your thoughts on the forums, get their thoughts, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. Sounds good. I will do that shortly, and you have a great evening, sir.
All right. Next week. See you next week.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.